All right, so the next day you make your way over to the Cabo Arms and where'd it go? No, the Cabo Arms and Technology Exposition. Yeah. Do it. You better not. So you take some time and look around the tents. I'm going to give you a little kind of description of some of them. Yeah. So let's start off with the pavilions. In the center of the park, these semi-permanent structures are near the recently completed, lavishly appointed Cabo uh, subrail station. There's a military tent. I'm looking for my. Let's see. So number one is the stage. Backed by a wooded hill, the stage is shaded by a large canopy. A broad field in front is often full of audiences. Number two is Rock Rackus's tent. Famed explorer and musician Rock Rackus is scheduled to perform on the stage in the afternoon, followed by a lecture about his journey to the moon, then a book signing. Area 3 is a shooting range. Using a reinforced hill as a safety backdrop, Timothy Lammers, an enterprising war veteran missing half of his lower jaw, lets people test fire weapons sold by nearby vendors. In exchange, the vendors give him a tiny share of the profits. Number 4 is Al's Ammo. A Drac- Dracrin dwarf named Alphonse Irongut sells a variety of magical ammunition at the huge tent booth. Number 5, Area 5, is an exhibition of what's called a badger gun. A pair of gnome twins named, I gotta zoom in because my eyes are getting old. A pair of gnome twins named Fildy and Dilfy, wow, decide to combine their two favorite things, badgers and guns. They do not understand why not everybody is excited as they are. They will even offer a special 20% discount. What? I don't know. Area 6 is Nox Tent, and he's displaying what's called Nox Gun, or the Nock Gun. He's a half giant from Bear and decided that if a gun shoots one bullet is good, one that shoots 7 bullets is better. Unfortunately, current gun barrels aren't strong enough to survive the shot without magical strengthening, so the weapon is prohibitively expensive, and the gun has some recoil issues for people shorter than about 7.5 feet tall. But that doesn't stop him from selling the weapon. He, he could probably, yeah, Gargenyn could probably roll with one. Shut up, bitch. Anyway, number 7 is the booth for the steam-powered armor. A group of human and tiefling engineers from Danor, led by a straw-chewing halfling named Aloquitius. Wow, I am not making this shit up. Have constructed a prototype of a new kind of armor, one that uses steam power to enhance the wearer's strength, speed, and resilience. Predictably, it's experiencing technical difficulties, but Aloquitius is itching to test out the arm-mounted flamethrower. It's kind of like a much larger, much more experimental version of it. Like an iron person, potentially. Probably more like a bronze person. Right. Yeah, it just doesn't have a good ring to it, you know? So there's also a trinket stand. This tent is a cooperative venture by several trinket sellers. They offer various knickknacks that seem out of place at a technology fair, but do brisk business because people are already here with money to spend. Yeah. There's also a small booth with the name Seacom's Alkahest and Alchemicals. He's just got a booth kind of off the map. Well, you can still visit him. There's also a another booth for Pemberton Industries. The wealthy Benedict Pemberton hosts exclusive parties here for aristocrats and high-ranking members of government and military. Wary guards keep away the uninvited, but if the party passes, Pemberton himself spots them and recalls that they saved his life on the coal tongue. So you want to keep an eye out. No. Um, Line Tamer Mechanical Orchestra. There's a tall, wisecracking owner of this tent builds crank-powered musical instruments that play themselves, from simple music boxes to his showpiece orchestra in quotation marks, which has a piano, four violins, each playing just one string, a small set of drums, bellows that pump through bassoons and oboes. There's Gonzel's Cannery. A half-orc culinary entrepreneur is showing off his canned foods. People can buy a can full of food, which his cooks will prepare. Then, in a rough mockery of the Apex Tower, he begins stacking empty cans on a table. Let's see. Colleen Fuel Prospectus. Funded in part by Ricer's military, this company has been experimenting on using different fuels for mechanical engineers. You might discover amid barrels of traditional oil, one barrel of witch oil. Let's see. Right. Um, and then there's a local construction firm that has no tent, just an open patch of ground. And throughout the expo, they build a tower. Starting on the first day, they're laying a foundation of stones and steel, using techniques fairly advanced for Ricer society, including primitive welding. Um, it's going to take them probably a month to build this tower. Yeah, the arms exposition goes on for a month. It's essentially like a month long festival. So you have managed to spot. Actually, do a perception check for me in the tower. Yeah. Actually, you tied him. But Gargenyn, you managed to. Oh no, Aera. Aera and Gargenyn both, right around the same time, spot your contact, Sergeant Sarah Lockhart. She's kind of hanging out over by one of the tents, kind of looking over some of the wares, making sure that they're not contraband. Actually, she is. Mama June had a small kiosk set up where she's selling a few of her baked goods, and she's actually eating one of Mama June's donuts. No. I mean, they are the best donuts around, right? She looks up and she notices you walking over, and she kind of lifts her nose up at you, kind of like uh, an acknowledgement that you're there, and that you're heading over. Yeah, the sup gesture. She's still eating her donut. She's not stopping. She's not taking a moment to um, talk to you yet because she's consumed by eating this donut. Right. Oh God, just stop, Paul. So, by the way, does anyone have the Twitch stream up? Is the audio working? Testing. Paul's checking the Twitch stream. Okay. Say something for me. Oh, damn it. Pretty much. I'm trying to figure out why it's not recording.
It's probably operator.
Probably.
Oh, I just heard myself.
Excellent.
I don't. I wasn't paying attention.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm not even on it, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I can hear everyone now.
Awesome.
Oh, see, now you make me feel bad. I'm gonna have to go look now. What's the address again?
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/cursemonger. So at this point, she's about finished her donut, and you've finished walking up to her. You've actually arrived at her location. She says, "You must be the RHC." Paul,
Yeah, if we have to be.
quit that. She said, "You must be the RHC representatives that Delph sent over. I really do appreciate you coming out here. I don't have any uh, leads for you at the moment, but I highly recommend that you keep an eye out for any suspicious activity and trouble today. This is just the first day of the expo, so of course we don't know who the movers and shakers might be just yet."
Are you expecting there to be some issues?
Well, I mean, anytime there's a festival, there's always someone trying to break the rules. So
This place is crawling with spirits.
Why do you continue to have festivals?
because it's a big boost to the economy, and it keeps the city's morale up pretty high.
He's just super
Really?
negative about everything.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, who's buying that Badger gun? That thing's ridiculous.
Obviously, we're buying that Badger gun.
Totally.
That is a nice gun, but have you seen that knock gun? I mean, 7 bullets in one shot? That's kind of amazing.
We're gonna adapt the Badger gun.
7 badges
that
in one
one.
shot.
The
That'd be
knock,
awesome.
the knock badger gun. Oh my god! Why didn't they think of it before now?
Well, I wouldn't go that far because could you imagine the mess that 7 badgers would make at once? I mean,
We're not
one
gonna have to
badger is
clean it
bad
up.
enough. I heard that there was this gnome couple over across the bay. They had some kind of alchemical shop, and just their pet badgers made the biggest mess. I heard that one of them died and was eaten by the badgers
I
because
pointedly to Chateel pointedly looks anywhere but at her.
what
Really interesting
what is
story.
Gargenyn doing?
She knows too much. Use the badger to kill her. I'm the badger eater.
Or her with badger gun, and then I remember I have a honey badger.
You do, but he's been hanging out at the tavern.
Damn. Yeah, we say nothing.
Okay.
Very innocent. Most innocent faces are put on at this point.
Well, like, oh, that's fascinating. Didn't you hear about that? No idea what you're talking about.
See, I had heard that it was an RHC bus gone bad, but I mean, you can never.
You know how people talk.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean, you heard about McBannon being murdered, right?
Again,
Allegedly.
Well, the
but at her.
papers listed it as that he committed suicide in prison. I heard that he was dead before he even made it back to RHC headquarters. I heard that some monster actually ate his head.
Well, you know what? It'd be pointless to speculate because nobody was there, or we weren't there, or you weren't there, and you know, this is how rumors get started, and
I know,
serves
but
no
it's
purpose.
so entertaining to read the paper sometimes. Their wild conspiracy theories are amazing. I especially
You know
like
what?
that
You
one that
shouldn't,
Sally
not be
Smallwood.
spreading around this fake news.
I know, but I mean, I'd love to read that Sally Smallwood. She writes the most salacious articles. Anyone who she ever writes about always ends up losing their job. It's amazing.
I look at
Funny.
Gargenyn. Like look over at Gargenyn. I'm like, oh, it's been nice knowing you, dude.
So, do you guys want to check out any of the booths in general?
I want to check out the Bronze Man at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, like show them how a real armored suit actually works.
So, are you in the spider wheelchair mode right now, or are you in monk mode?
I think I'd be in the spider wheelchair mode right now.
Okay. So you scurry on up to Area 7 and make me a Arcana check, Paul. Now, don't you get some kind of bonus when you're making a technology check of some kind?
I think it's for history. Hold on, let me look. It's a racial thing. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to magic items, alchemical objects, and technological devices, I get to add twice the proficiency, but that's it.
What is your proficiency bonus?
+3.
Okay. So you think that it's an oddly familiar design, like it looks reminiscent of what Addie made in that trap room.
Is this the things that we fought in that warehouse?
It's similar, but it's a lot smaller.
Okay.
Like the one Addie made was like humongous. This one's only large.
These aren't the people with the witch oil, right?
No. The people with the witch oil aren't actually on this map. They have a pavilion just off the map.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So
Is the builder around here? Or?
Yeah, the halfling Aloquatius, he's complaining that something's wrong, but he's looking for someone to help him test it out.
What seems to be the issue? I walk over. Or scurry over, I guess.
Let's see. Hold on, they kind of split this paragraph across 3 pages. Like they stuck the map in the middle. He says, well, for some reason, the power is not flowing from the steam matrix to the engine. So although it starts and it's running, it won't actually move or allow you to control any of the weaponry.
Does any of that mean anything to me?
Yeah, it gives you an idea. I mean, because you're so well acquainted with technology, I'll give you a +2 bonus to another Arcana Intelligence check. And I'll let you apply your extra or twice your proficiency bonus to it. So that'll be what, a +5?
Should be that.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, I rolled bad.
You did. So at the moment, it seems to, the solution seems to evade you, but you think that if you think about it a while and come back after, an hour or two, you might be able to have a better grasp of what's going on there.
Okay. I just look at him like, I'm going to think about it. I'm not completely familiar with your creation here, but if anything comes to me, I'll come back.
Okay, fair enough. Well, any input that you might have would be greatly appreciated.
I'll
Where
scurry back to the group.
do you guys want to go check out any other pavilions real quick?
I think we should check out the badger gun.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
The shining star of this festival.
So the gnome twins are standing there arguing with each other about who's going to exhibit the badger gun first.
Sounds like you guys should have made 2 of them.
They look at you and think aloud to themselves, why didn't we make 2 of them? That is an amazing idea. Maybe one of you should test it for us. Show it off.
Ooh, me. I'll shoot the badger gun.
No,
Okay.
you won't.
Yay! It doesn't matter what you say.
They look at Dorothy and say, well, you are about the right size. And if even a little girl can use the gun correctly, then anyone's going to be able to use it, right?
I'm gonna ignoring that because I want to
This
shoot the
little
gun.
girl can't do much of anything correctly.
I think I know what I'm gonna shoot as my target practice.
So they direct you over to Area 3, to the shooting range, and tell you to, and they walk you over there.
All right. Give me the gun. Yeah, give me.
So they hand you the gun. You're going to use your standard pistol, but add a -1 modifier because it's not magic.
Okay. All right.
And you're aiming to hit a AC of 10 because it's just a target.
All right. And so all right. And I press this button and I pull the trigger and then I shoot the badger, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
The badger just will automatically appear if you will it to, but you have to hit your target. They Dilfy explains to you.
Got it.
Yeah, I can't see this going wrong at all.
Wait, what are you shooting at?
So you hit the target. Are you going to have it summon a badger?
Of course it's going to summon a badger.
Okay. So you summon the badger, and it starts ripping into that target like it's going to town. Oh my god!
God, where do you find this?
I googled flying badger. That's that was one of the results.
A flying badger, and you find a badger doing a helicopter.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm distracted.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
sending that to Brandon's mom.
That is just so wrong.
Dorothy like claps her hands. She's like, "Yay! The badger totally came out and killed the thing! Yay!" She just looks at like T'Challa with like sad puppy eyes. She's like,
So Lisa just said holy, and then she looked at me like I was a dirty, dirty monster.
You are a dirty, dirty monster.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but you know, that's beside the point. Anyways, so everyone is clapping Dorothy on the back, saying, good job, excellent shot." And the guy that runs the shooting gallery walks over to you and hands you a sucker.
Oh,
And he says,
lucky.
"Little girl, you really shouldn't be playing with guns, but great shot."
I should be insulted by this, but I like sugary things, so I am going to
know.
take this. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, I
So-
want this badger.
And I would also like to point out that she just barely hit that target. Okay,
did.
So let's not go over and congratulate her too much.
That's all that matters is she hit the target.
I have
Yep.
I have a target much closer here that I would like to shoot.
Apparently, the
No.
people around here are very easily impressed.
So Knock, the half giant, walks up behind you and says, "So if you guys are testing out weapons, why don't you test out this baby?" And he pulls out this massive 7-barreled shotgun, essentially.
He's like, hey, mine's bigger.
Yeah. Hey, and he looks over at Gargenyn and says, "You want to try it out?"
Oh hell yeah!
Try, get your hand on this big gun.
So you're going to also fire a pistol. So just fire the pistol that you have on your character sheet,
Okay,
and you're looking to hit also AC 10.
gotcha.
And if you hit, I'm going to actually have you roll damage. So you hit, so you're going to roll 7d6.
Okay, so 7d6s, right? That's why I just picked up the dice and then just mouse wheel to 7 or.
That, or you
There
can
it
pick
is.
it up and right click. I mean, yeah, right click it so that you've got 7 of them. So you annihilate the target. And as you shoot it, it sounds like a cannon has gone off. People immediately around the shooting range duck for cover, thinking that something has exploded. And you see, what's her name? The cop, Lockhart.
Yeah.
She after a few seconds, she stands up and looks over the partition. There's like a half height partition around the exterior of the shooting range, and she looks over at you with amazement. It's like, how the hell did you manage to fire that bad?
I totally just want to do like a Tony Montana thing, just like, say hello to my little friend.
It just starts posing with it, and it's like, yeah, I'm so badass.
He's like, how much?
Yeah,
It's like flexing in one arm while holding it up like a big ass commando.
yeah. So Nox says, great shot. If you're interested, after a couple days of me showing it off, maybe I'll give you a bit of a discount on it for helping me out.
I think Gargenyn's going to take the 5-finger discount.
Yeah,
No.
I think we should
Yeah.
go after this.
I think it's called the discount that he's the one holding the gun. Yeah, just saying.
So you hear a commotion up at the stage. It sounds like Rock Rackus is about to take the stage, and a lot of people are gathering up there. So many that it could become a little dangerous if they get out of hand.
I'm a karaoke.
Sounds like a job for the police.
Well, I mean, it would probably be a good thing if you headed over there too.
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see what Rock's going to talk about, but
Mm.
All
Oh, I
right.
said it probably would. I didn't say we were. I can see that.
So I'm going to move you guys up to the stage because you are.
Yeah, that's probably the right place. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should have people spread out a little bit. Just
Okay, go for
keep
it.
an eye on things. Keep different angles.
Everyone move your token to where you want them to go. Not on the stage.
I feel like there was like a backstage area, so like by the stairs. Or there's not stairs.
There's stairs, but you're not supposed to go backstage.
We're security. That's
We're
exactly where
RAC.
security should.
We can go wherever the hell we want.
Okay. So Rock Rackus takes the stage, and you hear like screaming fangirls, just, "Oh my God, he's so hot!"
quiet, Dorothy.
Who is this guy again?
Rock
Right,
Rackus, he's a
quiet,
kind of a
sorry.
folk hero. He allegedly has been to the moon and back.
Ah, okay. So he's a bullshit artist.
That's what you think. That's what you think. So he gets up on stage, and he starts his performance. He's a bard. He's a singer, and he's doing really really well. And people are the ladies in the crowd are in a frenzy, and a few guys. There are undergarments being flung up onto the stage.
Damn it! I was just putting that.
At some point, there's like this massive set of granny panties just fly up on stage and hit him in the
Oh,
face.
it's Mama June.
Actually, it was.
Oh, that's perfect.
I love it.
As the song is going on, there's a commotion, and people in the audience start to scatter. You hear what sounds like the sound of like
Music?
giant blocks of stone cracking.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can I see what's making the noise?
I'm working on it. I just got to get things into squares. So 4 monsters kind of fly through openings in the air. They're almost like portals, but you can't see through them. They look like just they almost look like paintings of a portal. And these beasts are semi-transparent. You can kind of see through them, but every once in a while, as they're attacking something, the beast becomes physical. And I need to find one other NPC real quick. If you want to go ahead and roll initiative, you're welcome to.
Don't forget, it's on the tower. Everything's on the tower.
Yes, we all rolled in the tower.
Everyone roll their initiative. Okay.
Looks like it.